Okay, g'day everyone. We're here with Darren Handley, shaper to the two current world number ones, Mick Fanning, I almost said Mick Gilmore, and Stephanie Gilmore. A few months back, do you reckon we'd be in this position?
Mick and I always had confidence that he could actually come back and win a few events, but the way he's done it, I think it's blown everybody away. With Steph, she was always going to do it quite relaxed and easy and just do it in her stride, but with Mick, we still knew every event that he was going to, he still had a mathematical chance to make it, and he's done really well with Mass, and he's winning at the moment, and he's one event to go.
And obviously both of them a chance in the next couple of weeks to win world titles. You nervous?
I think I am a little nervous. I'm going to Hawaii and I want to get rid of my nervous energy when I'm there, but talking to Mick, talking to Steph, they're as confident, as fit as they can be, and I don't think they suffer from the nerves like the people around him. So as long as I don't give him any of my nervous energy, I think he'll be fine.
And I was just saying before, I did an interview with Mick at Trestles after he won that event, and it was sort of like a congratulations, you've won an event. Now it's just turned out that he's completely gone on a roll, and he's done it all on the one board that everyone's talking about, the money board. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, it was quite by accident, really. I mean, he's been riding 6.0 and a halves, and the year was getting halfway through the year, and he's also doing okay. But he was getting 18 points a heat, so he's doing fantastic. Then all these guys were getting 10s and in his heat, so which pushed him down about 5th and 6th. And he just said, just make me some fun boards. Let's go to Huntington. The contest is on. It's going to be a big event, and make me some 5.11s, some 6.0s. Okay. Then went on to get second in that event, and if he would have got first in that event, the dollars would have even gone up higher. Then he went to Trestles, won Trestles on the board, and had a few beers after everything had settled down, all the media and the party, and rang me up. Had a few beers under his belt and said, "Do you believe I'm riding 5.11s?" And it's got FCS in it, so it's just completely different than anything he's ridden it, and it seems to really suit his surfing. Stands under his feet. It's a little wider in the nose, a little wider in the tail, but all the characteristics of what I've been doing for him for the last 15 years are all still in that board, and it seems to work. Made him 200,000 plus US, so hopefully he buys me a ticket to Hawaii.
So going over to Hawaii, the last event he won was at Portugal. We had a day at Supertube Tuesday, it's been called, that was bombing 8-foot barrels. Was he on his step-up boards then, and was that a sort of training day for Hawaii?
It was. When they went there, it was amazing. They ride. He was riding 6.2 on those days, and even Bobby Martinez, I made him a 6.1 who rides normally a 6.0, and those wipeouts you saw him on, he was riding still his normal shortboard. Seems to be when they go to Hawaii, they step up a little bit. Mick was riding a 6.2, and just here in some of his boards that are nearly ready, we've got 6.2, 6.3, 6.4, 6.6s, 6.8, 2 of everything as we step up. So it was good to see him riding that 6.2 and those guys getting that practice in. But I think it just becomes a completely different thing when they get to Hawaii, because there's a lot more people out there. There's a little bit more push, and they do step up to riding a 6.4 because they go there with that equipment. In Portugal, they only had the equipment they could travel with because it was such a long leg. So good practice, and now everyone's put the effort in all year, and it's up to the last event. And
coming down to the last event, final day at Pipe, it's 10 foot and perfect. What are the dimensions of the board Mick's got under his feet?
10 foot. It just depends if he's going left or right, I would say, but if it's backdoor, I think he's going to be riding like a 6.8, 6.10. If it's going a few pipe, few lefts, few rights, I'd say he'd step up to definitely a 6.10. And he's got a lot to choose from, so it's just whatever feels right on that day. He's already probably got it figured out and run through those heats in his head already at home, and sort of knows what to do on certain days. And he's got the experience, and he's made a few finals.
And hypothetical for you, it's a Monday morning, you've got a lot of boards to get through in the week before Christmas. Your two riders have won world titles. You're watching on the webcast. Is it Onto the beers or straight back onto the tools?
Oh, it's definitely on the beers. The end of the year's finished. The Holy Grail, I've finally got it again, where they both won the world title. And if they do that, if I'm here, I'll be back on a plane and back to Hawaii, I reckon, and go and drink beer with them. But it would definitely be give me a couple of days off, because I probably couldn't concentrate on shaping any boards in there, because I'll be just in those 12 before rooms with the music on. Your mind does drift, and you just start thinking about world titles all the time. You wouldn't get any shaping done.
And without putting the marker on them, your prediction for the next few weeks?
They're both relaxed, they're both fit, their boards are good. I've done my job, their trainers have done their job. It's up to Mick and the gods and the ocean to deliver them the right waves, and may the best man win, and woman.
Perfect. All right, Darren Handley, thanks for your time. All right, we just checked out Mick's boards and we ran into the man himself on the way out. It's all looking good. You excited?
Yeah, it's looking good. Hopefully get some waves. It's been a pretty tough season over there so far, but I'm pretty pumped. Hopefully get some good fights.
When are you heading over?
Sunday.
All right.
3 days.
Good luck, mate.
Thanks, good.